In this video, I'm going to be making all 3 Gorilla Tag Creator Badges in real life. But I'm not going to drag on this intro for too long, so let's get into it. Alright, first cosmetic I'm going to be doing is the Finger Painter Badge. I just made this tracing of the badge, so I'm going to cut it out onto cardboard, but then once I'm done cutting out all the parts, I'm going to paint each part and then glue them all together to create the finished product. But anyways, I'm going to start with the base of the Finger Painter Badge. Alright, so quick little update. I got the base of the hand done and one finger, but I messed up the cutout while making this, so I'm going to have to cut out an entirely new cutout, make the rest of the fingers, and the other layer of the hand. But anyways, I'll cut to that. Alright, new cutouts made. Let's start putting them on the cardboard. Alright, that took way longer than it should have, but now I have all pieces of the hand done. But now I'm going to paint them, so it's going to be even longer. And then after that, I'm probably going to finish the rest of them tomorrow, since it's pretty late. Alright, all the painting's done, but I might put a second coat on these tomorrow. And then tomorrow, they're also going to be glued, so stay tuned for that. It'll be probably 5 seconds for you, and more than 5 hours for me, actually. Either way, I'll see you once these are done. Alright, so it is the next day. I've got the base of the finger painter, the second layer of the finger painter, and each one of these fingers, and all the finger pieces are also done. But I do believe I have to trim this a little bit, so I'll get back to you once I'm gonna start the gluing. Alright, so I got this good enough lined up, so now I'm gonna glue it. Alright, I'm just gonna leave this for a bit. The glue smeared a bit, but it should be fine. But I'll get back to you guys once this is all dry. I just realized that after gluing everything onto the badge that none of it recorded, and I also realized I missed out on the opportunity to finger paint the finger painter, but none of that matters because it's done. It's still drying, so I gotta be careful with it. But there's the finger painter badge in real life. But I'm gonna go outside since it's a really nice day where I'm at right now, and later on I think we'll move on to the next badge. The weird jump cut, I forgot to record completely, but I'm halfway through cutting out the Illustrator Badge, so the next badge that we're making is the Illustrator Badge. But I guess I'll cut to when I'm done cutting this out and when I'm putting it on the cardboard. Alright, so I've got the base all cut out. It's on the cardboard. Now I've got to cut the fingers, paintbrushes, and I think a little bit of the hand. I'm not sure, I'll figure it out. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright, so a little bit of a jump cut. I got all 3 of the paintbrushes done. And now looking at this, the only parts I have left to turn to cardboard is this part in here, and this part here. So without further ado, I think I'll cut to when I either have all those on cardboard or when I just got them cut in. Alright, I finished them up, but I'm going to take a little break now and I'll get back to it later. So I guess let's cut to that. It's been 2 days. But now I'm going to start painting everything, so I'm going to start with all the gray parts, and eventually I'm going to work my way all the way up through each color. So I'll just show you the before and after of everything while it's painted. Alright, so now all of this is all painted. There's only a few more pieces to cut out, but I'm going to start gluing on a few pieces. Pause right there, bucko. If you're enjoying this video, please make sure to subscribe. Subscribing helps me grow as a creator and push these videos out to more people. Anyways, back into the cosmetics. We did the finger painter, and now the second one's done. The Illustrator Badge is done. Now it is a little rough around some of the edges. I think it looks pretty good though. But now we're going to get on to the third badge. Alright, so the next badge we're making is the Another Axiom Creator Badge. And I have this tracing of it already made. So I'm going to cut this out onto some cardboard. And I guess I'll see you once I've done that. They're done. Yeah, so each of the layers are done. This Another Axiom logo was terrible to cut out. It was absolutely terrible. But hey, it's done now, so now we gotta get to painting. I'll do a before and after clip so you guys can see the whole process, but I'm gonna get into that right now. And at last, all 3 badges are complete. This was honestly one of the best videos I've ever made, I think. and honestly one of the funnest. Definitely think that they progressively got better though. If you look at the first finger painter, all on the gray you can still see a little bit of cardboard through it, but overall wasn't that bad. But then onto the Illustrator, the gray looks much better this time. All the colors on it are just what they should be. And there are a few off spots, like here, in there, and up here. And it also got stained because of a wet paintbrush, but oh well. And then finally the AA Creator Badge. This thing actually turned out great. I'm super happy with it. I think I got the color mixing just right, but I feel like I could have gone a little lighter on the blue. But overall, all of them turned out great. And that's it for this video. Making all these badges was so fun, and I can only hope that in a little bit, I might be looking back at this video with one of them on my gorilla. But you never know, some things are too good to be true. But with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!